listen, that is a weakness in this case, I think. When he's talking about physical evidence, at the press conference, he didn't even mention physical evidence. I don't believe he talked about how much digital evidence there was. And I think that this younger generation, a lot of them truly don't understand things can be recovered. You delete things, they're not truly deleted, right? And there's artifacts that are left everywhere. And we've seen that in the Nancy Guthrie case with the video evidence that surfaced, even though she didn't have a subscription. So there are communications, I'm certain, that are going to be a real problem for him. However, is there I just killed Celeste and this is, for this reason? Probably not, but it's going to be a totality of all those things. And also Celeste's own words, probably, because I think Celeste was aware that there was people trying to financially gain off of that situation to keep things quiet. And I think when you wrap those in with what he was worried about and investigations going on and the totality of everything, I think it's just an assumption that, everybody will probably come to.
Well, look, my thought was there something in a text message or a social media message, allegedly from David, that would confirm this plan or confirm the intentions? Again, he's innocent until proven guilty. But this goes back to another point that I raised with Hochman on my show the other night, was people look at this and say it's very hard to believe that this young guy, Singer, did all of this on his own. Killed her, dismembered her, put her in the Tesla, and had this plan. So it goes back to this idea, did he act alone? And Hochman had basically said, look, the investigation's ongoing. If people have more information, we'll come forward. I still have the interpretation they probably have some cooperating witnesses and are waiting to see if they will remain cooperating witnesses. And I know he mentioned that when it came to a potential grand jury, there's cooperating and non-cooperating witnesses, which I thought was an interesting point to it. But I guess it goes back to this question, motive, right? If David is accused of killing Celeste because she was going to expose him, it does make me wonder who else had this knowledge and who else may have been involved. Again, assuming the allegations are true.